Morning, people. I don't know what the Raiders are going to do today, but on Madden, the Raiders are going to win. So, let's go ahead and start this morning off on a high note.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and themselves. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Oh, bro. Fix your internet. Don't play on Wi-Fi. How you be ranked, bro? Like, your record's ass.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Higgins,
but it is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And this is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Waller taking it in over the middle. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. In motion goes the tight end. Here's White. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
In motion left, the tight end. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Jacobs again, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Good drive.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Finding room at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for 1st.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are back within a couple of the lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
It's complete, and he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Set to get this drive started. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. The drive keeps moving.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. And the tight end goes in motion left.
That is BS.
Tipped and intercepted. The 40. Past the 20.
You don't get that in life. That is such BS.
Bengals TD. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
They give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Going to look to throw for it. to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. The first run for the backup, Abdullah. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On play action, now Carr. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On play action, it's Carr. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Keelan Cole, 31 yards. And the Raiders are able to move back in front. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done.
Way easier said than done. They've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one. Able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Got you out of that time.
Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Adams, the man in motion left. Now a play fake. Carr. And it's complete to Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
And they were pushing real hard to try and get something on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. In motion, left goes Boyd. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead. Also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know try to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Second down, Jacobs once more. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Carr now on first down. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they're going to get this to about the 43-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On first down, Carr. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second and inches, Carr. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Into the red zone, it's Carr. It's complete to Cole. And the Raiders are going to be sick.
Gonna get dotted up, bro. Yo, this is the formation, fellas. This is the formation. Starting to add more adjustments to it, you know, slowly but surely. But I noticed, for one, the pass protection is so much better than just any other formation. I don't know if it's programmed like that, but the Raiders don't have a very good offensive line in that. You know, real life maybe a little bit better than, you know, what they should be. But with this formation, bro, y'all see what I'm talking about, right? I'm not getting thrown under pressures. I'm able to do my thing, make my reads, and I'm okay. As long as I'm like that, I'm fine. I can play Regs. It's just the other formations I was using that I was so used to using over the years is just, you know, it's like the protections aren't there, you know? So I don't know. Maybe it's the formation, but the pass protection is so much better.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today,
This got me into the top 1% in like 2 weeks. If that says anything, whether no money spent. Like I was using gun wing, but this different. This different.
Off we go from Las Vegas. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And just a yard to go here on second down. They go play action with Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. First carry now for Gus Edwards. Rocky Sin there to make the tackle. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 29, Jackson. Oh, Andrews has it. What a catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. On first and goal, Drake. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kenyon Drake taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are on the board first here in Vegas. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Let's go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
What up, Ian?
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 21. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on first down is Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. He decided to run it. Really helps have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one.
Just finding new, new things to add to it or whatnot.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the 38, Carr. Back to Renfrow again, complete. A Raider first down, Carr to Renfrow. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They will run for the first time here with White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
from just shy of midfield. Carr, he's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Yeah, my schemes always beat any coverage. You're not necessarily reliant on one play to do such and such versus any coverage. Anything I work on, guys, best believe it's going to be money versus anything you face. Feel free to cash at me, though. You know.
They specialize in either pass protection.
Big boy hungry over here.
This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Now receiver in motion left.
Got a 3-by-1 over there.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-0.
This is my MUT scheme. Like I said, I'm adding a few more pieces and motions, hot routes to it. Because I know in regs you need quick reads. You can't hold on the ball too long like you can in MUT. So if I can add these reg mindsets to the MUT scheme as well, you know, that'll definitely make me, you know, basically, you know, both worlds colliding together type of way, you know.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 64 yards. And the Ravens are once again back in front. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on.
Defense in regs is a little bit different, you know,
kick it away following the
especially if you don't have guys rated high enough. You know, they're not going to win.
This is
or react in
just shy of the 10.
situations when it should.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here is the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, This is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Oh, Adams, what a grab. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Carr finding his former college teammate Adams there for the Raider first.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Again, it's Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. He'll get it inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Adams, the man in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now, he may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it. He got it. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And
damn well they got a man up on him.
15 before they drop him. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
You got to jump for that, Hobbs. Damn.
Baltimore. Devin Duvernay. As the first half is winding down, and the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the 10. And he returns this to the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted.
He does. Still ahead, MB.
Last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to
pass
see.
led to the right. He would be.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into both ready for quarter number 3.
I got that bad tendency of doing that, but we'll capitalize.
Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action.
I mean, it would really just be the defense, man. Like, the defense don't play like it should. If you don't have like correctly rated players, you don't get your block sheds. You can't really rely on some of the stuff that works for you.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Adams, the man in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. It's caught here by Adams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Adams, the man in motion left. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Adams, the man in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Cole. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Adams, the man in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. Adams, the man in motion left. Carr now to throw. And finding Keelan Cole. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Adams, the man in motion left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Edwards. Room here to run. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh boy, this defense is
Gus Edwards, 35 yards.
ratings high enough.
And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Like, I could beat him.
Ever
since he's rostered,
deficit for this
it's really been redundant.
They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. On play action, now Carr. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On play action, it's Carr. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Keelan Cole, 62 yards. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. In motion left, the tight end. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. A 5-point game here comes the kickoff. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the fourth quarter, defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try to bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of room.
Shit, that, man.
4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Edwards. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, will likely put an end to this thing. They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Jackson to throw.
Come on, man. Merrick, spot this shit, bro.
And they'll get this down to the 10. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's going to pull his way down to him.
Fucking fall forwards, bro. Yeah, the D-line didn't need help. Man, maybe we win a game and maybe we get a good update next week. But the defense is, can't shed for shit. All right. Go ahead and send. It's not that my defense is bad. It's just these fucking ratings that these roster adjusters do. It's like I can't get a shed to save my life. I know my defense works. It works perfectly in MUT. Everybody does what they're supposed to do. Yeah, I seen, man. I try to play regs just to kind of make sure that what I work on in MUT is working for the guys that like to play regs. You know, offensively we there. Defensively, it might have to be for like CFM or something, but there's no defense in regs. Not if you don't have the ratings. So you just got to play defense with your offense. You just got to have to be like that's human being. Why is this on All Pro, bro? You know we don't play All Pro here. Send again. It's got to be on All Madden. I didn't even realize the Eagles was a 90 overall. Jesus Christ. Why are the Cowboys rated so high? I mean, I get it they were winning with their backup quarterback, but come on now. Michael Parsons is good. I mean, I'll give him that. The team itself? No. Well, I'm completely aware the main ratings adjuster is a Cowboys fan. I've given him shit for years because of, the game comes out and the Cowboys are a top 5 team. They can go 2-14, 2-15. They'll be a top 5 team the following year, and it'll be their excuse will be, oh, they got bad coaches. They're very good players on this team. There's very good players on a lot of teams. They're just in bad situations. Like, bro, if you're going to be like that, you might as well just be fair. Call a spade over here. Won't sugarcoat nothing. Which would be fair, if you correctly rate people across the board and stop giving 60s and low 70s everywhere. I mean, I can get it if they're a backup, but Jesus Christ. 60s and shit don't even play correctly in this game. They dumb out. The AI controls them to dumb out when you're using them. So that they can't make plays. Yeah, usually the first game you probably might get kicked. I know that's how it used to be on user versus user games. You might get kicked and have to re-invite the second game and they'll let us play. Yeah, user versus user games always tend to do that. Like the first game you invite, you'll lag out. So I'm still stuck in this screen. So you have to wait. Don't immediately invite me when I'm in a load screen. You don't make my PlayStation overheat. You didn't turn your console off and then reset it, did you? Because I have to wait until it processes that you're not there. Who knows how long that's going to take. In other words, you probably could have just lagged me into a load screen by doing that. And I probably might not get out, I don't know. Alright people, Madden, he quit. Like, he's not there. They need to get rid of these load screens. It used to not even be like this. Bro, it used to be like one load screen, you have your load bar, you'd see the load bar, and then once the load bar got full, you were in the game. These X Factor load screens, this shit's lagging the game real bad. I'm being honest. Last few years that they had it, it's been nothing but issues. You get the black screen with them. And it's constantly just going to keep cycling through. Yeah, I think you bugged me out by doing that now. So the only way I would have to cut the stream off. Yeah, I'm stuck in it because you quit while it was in there. I don't think it's going to process. It's going to keep going through here. And I have nothing, I can't get out of it. Future reference, don't quit until it processes. Like if yours disconnects, fine, but don't. You know, telling how long this might take. And I stream from SharePlay. I don't have like no computer or anything, so my streams are only active while the apps are open. So I close the app, I lose the stream. And I might have to do that. I don't want to, but I guess make sure y'all, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all sub. And give me like 2 minutes, alright? Just keep lurking the page until I go live, if you don't get notifications like that.